Hi everyone, in today's video I'm going to be showing you how to make these easy and delicious spicy and saucy chicken pocket sandwiches. This recipe is simple and is easy and it's perfect for lunch or brunch. The bread is super soft and fluffy and the chicken filling is so simple to whip up. So without further ado, let's get started. The first thing that we're going to do is make the dough. I am making my own homemade bread and I'm going to show you how to do it. It is so simple and gives you the perfect shape to make these pockets, but of course you can use store-bought bread if you want to make this recipe even quicker. I added all of my ingredients into the bowl of my stand mixer and then I turned that on medium-high speed and let that knead until it is nice and soft, about 5 to 10 minutes. You can always make this dough by hand. It is not super sticky, so it will be quite easy. Now once the dough has come together, I'm going to place this in the bowl and cover and rest for 1.5 hours or until the dough has doubled in size. In the meantime, let's prepare the chicken filling. I'm going to start off by chopping up some cabbage. You want to chop this nice and fine. We're going to add this into the filling. It's going to add a nice and beautiful crunch to the filling. Next, I'm chopping up 1 small red onion. If you don't have red onion, you can use a regular onion as well or some shallots instead. Chop that up nice and finely, and we're going to add this into the chicken filling as well. Now let's cook the chicken. In a large saucepan placed on medium-high heat, I'm adding in some olive oil and then I'm going to add in boneless chicken thighs. I cut this into small cubes and you can use chicken breast as well. It will be a bit drier, so make sure not to overcook the chicken. Next, I'm adding in ginger and garlic paste. You can puree some fresh ginger and garlic in a blender or just add chopped garlic and ginger if you'd like. Next, for the spices, I'm using some onion powder, some red chili powder, some turmeric, and some salt. Give that a good mix and let that cook for about 5 minutes or until the chicken is fully cooked through. If you don't have fresh ginger or garlic, you could use powdered versions. Once cooked fully, let that cool down for about 15 minutes, and in the meantime, let's prepare the sauce. In a large bowl, combine some mayonnaise, some ketchup, mustard, and hot sauce. If you don't like the taste of mustard, you can always leave this out. And for the hot sauce, you can add as much as you like to make it as spicy as you like. This is actually my homemade hot sauce that is made with fermented chilies. It is spicy and so good. I will leave a link to the recipe in the description box below. Now give that a good mix and we're going to add in the cooked chicken, and I'm also adding in some pickles. You can leave this out if you don't like it. And the chopped cabbage and red onions from the beginning. Give everything a good mix and our spicy and saucy chicken filling is ready to go. We're going to set this aside and let's work on the bread. Slightly punch the dough down and then remove it out onto a well-floured surface. We're going to divide the dough into balls that are about 75 to 80 grams each. Roll each dough ball into a smooth ball like this, flatten it out slightly, and then we're going to use a rolling pin to roll this out into a circle. Make the circles as big or as small as you'd like, but just make sure not to make the dough too thick or too thin. We're going to fold this in half to create a crescent shape, and one thing that I learned a little bit later on is to apply a little bit of water on one of the halves before folding it so that they do not pull apart when they're baking. Place that onto a lined baking sheet and then cover and rest for 30 minutes, and make sure you do this with all of the dough. After 30 minutes, we're ready to bake, but we're just going to add on the egg wash so we have nice and shiny tops. This is just about 1 to 2 egg yolks beaten with a splash of water. Use a pastry brush to apply that all over the bread, and then we're going to bake this for about 18 to 20 minutes until they're nice and golden brown. Once baked, make sure to let them cool down completely before making your sandwiches. This step is very important, otherwise you're going to have these soggy sandwiches and that just does not taste good. To make the sandwiches, you can easily peel open the bread, add as much chicken filling as you like and any veggies as well. I use fresh lettuce and tomatoes. The bread is so soft and fluffy. I was actually very shocked at how easy it is to make such soft bread. If you haven't already, remember to subscribe. That would mean so much to me, and you can find the written recipe for these sandwiches in the description box below. Thank you so much for watching.